Place. Should we just bring Wizards of Waverly Place back?
Reviving Wizards of Waverly Place as a TV-14 spin-off seems like the perfect idea for Disney+. It seems like Disney+ hasn't really had like a hit show outside of Star Wars and Marvel. Hey, I'm Emmanuel and you are watching my Growing Up with Disney channel. In this video, I'll be talking about my ideas for how Disney Plus can revive
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
One of my goals is to become a writer and actor on Disney Plus. Let's move on to my idea for a Wizards of Waverly Place spin-off series.
I still talk to some of the people from the show. I actually would love to. I don't know when that will happen or if that will happen, but I am 1000% down, so.
I think most of the time when people think of a Wizards of Waverly Place spin-off series, they always think of like Alex, Justin, or Max having a kid and their kid having a family wisdom competition. That would be more of like a been there, done that kind of thing. It would not give its own original take on the story. Although I believe that Wizards of Waverly Place ended in the exact way that it should have, the whole Wizards competition, the entire show has built up to that competition. It would make it just more confusing to just tear that down. But if you're going to continue the story, I think you would need to expand on that whole wizard system and wizard competition and to see if it's actually correct. And there's a character in Wizards of Waverly Place that talks about how unfair the family wizard competition, and that character's name is Stevie.
It's not fair that only one person gets to keep their powers.
Evil! It's in the eyes! Look at her, it's evil!
They said Stevie was evil for wanting to start a revolution against the family wizard competition. That thing is unfair. She's right. I don't get it.
You are my new role model.
So we need a main character who is diligent enough,
Could start a revolution.
and is smart enough to use their critical thinking skills in the same way Stevie did and start to realize that that dang wizard competition is not fair.
Warren won. But I don't want to give up my powers.
And so we would have Justin start a class for wizards that lost their family wizard competition. The main character is going to be the one that challenges the whole family wizard system.
The hour of victory is near, my followers. Very soon we'll have enough wizards signed up to start the revolution!
We will see the show through the main character's eyes, Aiden, who was a boy version of Alex Russo.
Are you taking me to the homecoming dance?
My TV. And guess what I'm wearing? My couch.
While the secondary character would be Jessie, who's the girl version of Justin.
Turn that off! Hey! This generation of teenagers is mindless.
Aiden's best friend would be Hunter, who was the boy version of Harper.
What's that? A hat? Crazy, funky, junky hat. Overslept, hair unsightly, trying to look like Keira Knightley. We've been there, we've done that. We see right through your funky hat.
And Hunter can be played by Noah Schnapp.
Oh, I ran my car into the drive of this pretty little CCW four-wheel drive. Drove my name into his leather seat.
We meet these characters at Waverly High, not Tribeca Prep anymore because they got destroyed by an asteroid, and they are just regular students. Until Justin comes in and tells them that he's teaching a class in the wizard world. For wizards that lost their family competition, he wants to give them a second chance at becoming a full wizard.
I just need a few more wizards who have no chance of winning their family wizard competition to join me. So we can keep our powers forever.
Justin ends up taking them to Max's newly renovated substation, and they end up wanting Max to be a part of the class too.
I'm sure Justin told you, but he kicked me out of the class because he doesn't think I'm good enough.
Okay, bye.
And the show would end up focusing on friendship and a found family dynamic.
You're the only one that accepts me with all my flaws. And even though that there have been times where you wanted me to change, and I didn't, you stood by me anyway. So it's okay if you don't give me my magic. My best friend Harper's my magic.
Alex.
Which will contrast the original since it was mostly about family. Max can finally open up to people about his perspective on things.
It's awesome that you came to me with this problem.
Okay, I didn't come to you, you came over here to me.
True, but usually go to Alex with this type of stuff. If you're talking to me, I'm taking it as a victory.
There are a few episodes of the original series that talk about Max's perspective. Season 2, episode 22, called My Tutor Tutor. The tutor talks about how Max has a lot of potential, but with the family dysfunction, he's not able to meet it.
You know, he has a lot of talent, but he can't focus it because of all the dysfunction in this family.
While in season 3, episode 20, Max has a secret girlfriend who he doesn't want to know about his family because he doesn't want anybody to compare him to Alex and Justin.
I didn't want Nancy to know I'm Justin and Alex's brother. Everywhere I go, people expect me to be as devious as you are, or as smart as you are. I just wanted someone who doesn't compare me to anybody. Because I have a feeling I'll only be good when I'm not compared to anybody.
Which just shows you how bad the dang competition is. And there's a bunch of episodes where Max is just disregarded by people, so he really needs to find people who see his perspective. Even in the season 4 finale episode where they showed the wizard competition, Alex had Harper and Mason to root for her, while Justin had Juliet and Zeke to root for him, but Max had absolutely nobody.
Justin, Alex, and the one nobody thinks is gonna win, Max.
Jerry and Teresa end up rooting for Alex and Justin. Teresa ended up saying, like, let's just pretend we root for Max so somebody can say they voted for him. And they end up giving him the dang substation.
Since Alex and Justin are keeping their family powers, I'm passing on to you the family business.
Wizards of Waverly Place was mostly about Alex and Justin helping each other grow. So I think the next step to take would be to give Max the same thing. Since streaming services have like episodes being more condensed, there's going to be like 8 episodes in like each season. So you can actually see like Max grow. It's not just going to be a regular sitcom. It's a story-driven comedy drama. Wizards of Waverly Place always did well with the whole drama aspect of their show. The Wizard versus Vampire episode, Wizards versus Werewolves, Wizards versus Angels. They're just so good at it. I just think it could be just expanded even more upon. Unlike Justin and Max, Alex won't be a main character in season 1, but there will be an episode dedicated to her and Harper, and then they'll become main characters in season 2. In season 2 of this spin-off, we would try to understand what exactly made Alex so special that she ended up winning the competition. Because the original series talks about how there are people that are exactly like Alex, like Stevie and their Aunt Megan, that lost the competition, but Alex ended up winning. So she'll teach Max and the newer characters the things that helped her win the competition, which will contrast the way Justin is trying to teach them. Take into account Justin's perspective of it all, because he's worked pretty hard for the Family Wizard competition and he didn't win it. He lost twice. Justin acts exactly like Jerry and Stevie's brother Warren, but just because he lost in one little competition to Alex, he's about to lose his magic forever. The wizard competition doesn't actually address how great of a wizard you are, so why is that the end-all be-all for a wizard? And Max is 2 to 3 years younger than Alex and Justin are. He didn't stand a chance either way. And parents can play favorites. Jerry always uplifts Justin by putting Alex and Max down, and he also has a soft spot for Alex. They think Max is stupid, and Jerry's way of teaching only works for Justin. Max has so many automatic disadvantages.
And I'm sorry I said he was my favorite.
Don't worry about it, Dad. You know, to be honest, I've always preferred Mom.
Alex and Max just stopped trying for the Family Wizard competition because everybody just automatically assumed that Justin was gonna win.
Justin would never do a spell that he didn't know how to undo.
Oh, I get it. I get this whole grown-up thing now. You think Justin should have been the family wizard.
And it puts a lot of pressure on Justin to be perfect. And the fact that he technically didn't meet their expectations because he lost the competitions can have an effect on him. However, Justin is the new wizard professor, so he can be the one to change the entire wizard system. But Justin is kind of stubborn about following rules, so we need Alex to come in to offer a newer perspective. Based on how she acted with Stevie, even Alex is a little indoctrinated by the wizard competition. So we will use Max's and newer characters' experiences to prove that the wizard system is not fair. And you can get a more detached perspective from Harper, Teresa, Juliet, and Mason since they were never wizards, so they can be more objective about it.
Magic is lame.
Also, there's an episode called Future Harper where Harper explains that either Alex, Justin, or Max reveals to everyone that wizards exist.
Wizards got exposed because someone in this room has a big mouth. I'm not gonna name names.
That's why it just feels like Wizards of Waverly Place is not completely done yet. There's just more story to tell with that show. So I would like to actually see what it would be like if one of them actually revealed it. We did get that in the season 3 finale with Justin exposing wizardry.
I'll help you guys. You will? Oh, but mere mortals are no challenge for aliens. Well, I'm no mere mortal. I'm a wizard.
And then the season 4 premiere with Alex exposing wizardry, but those were just fake by Professor Crumbs. need to actually see the real thing. And I have a perfect idea for it. This show, I've thought of like a 4-season arc for it. I have each episode like written down. So all you have to do is just call me, Disney, and we will get it done.